Hello, everyone. Welcome to this month's 7-on-7 travel episode. I'm Amy with Make Amazing Memories Travel. This month's episode is all about warm destinations, Wanderlust. We want to give you a warm welcome to special guests for this episode, Jodi, Lubin of ID Travel Group and Audrey Gonzalez of Grace Bay Resorts, Turks and Caicos. Jodi and Audrey, please tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Yay, welcome.
Thank you. So I'm Jodi. Thank you so much, ladies, for having us here. I've been in the industry almost 35 years. I love it, obviously. Once it gets in your blood, it's hard to leave it, even during these last 2 years that have been very trying, but we're all here and survived it together. And I'm fortunate enough to have worked in the hotel sector of the industry and now in the wholesale sector. So always for really, again, very fortunate luxury properties in the Caribbean and Mexico mostly. So very lucky, might I say, and always working with travel advisors, which to me is really also a privilege. So I'm thrilled to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Audrey.
Hi, everyone. My name is Audrey Gonzalez. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications for Grace Bay Resorts. I represent a beautiful collection of properties. We have within the collection 293 units in total. And I started my career in hospitality about 16 years ago, in the luxury space, of course, as well. I did reservations, I did revenue management. So I worked very closely with our travel partners and created long-lasting relationships. So I'm really, really fortunate to be here in your presence today. And thank you so much for all of your support throughout the years.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it. What I think is likely to be on everyone's mind who's watching this video is, why should they work with the travel advisors to get to your wonderful resorts and to use your fabulous destination management company when they can so easily book it themselves online? How do you help us give them the inside information?
Well, what's so great is we are not just here to welcome guests, but our travel partners are an integral part of our business. And so we provide you with all of the tools possible for you to be prepared. There's so many entry requirements, so many different destinations that things are also different and changing constantly. So we created a page on our website that has everything up to date with the latest and greatest on entry requirements. We also, through our local partners, created what is called TCI Safe, which is a one-stop for travel insurance and COVID testing within your destination. So anything and everything to make it easier for you to then be able to provide the service more efficiently for your guests and your clients. And for us, it's having you come and visit the properties and experiencing them. So it's so valuable, the audience you can reach and your clients that you have. We so much appreciate it. So anything and everything we can do, and we're always on the phone, always reachable through email and turning around calls and everything quickly so that you can receive all of the information you need to be most efficient.
Wow, that one stop is such a great idea because it helps, clients who are in destination just make the transition to try to get to and from just so much smoother.
It is. And in there you can find photos, you can find information on anything that you may not see as clear on other pages. So anything that provides you assistance and giving your clients service is what we put on there.
So we can create a seamless experience.
Exactly. That's the goal.
which is helpful. Well, Jodi, whenever you're ready.
So again, warm destinations, Wanderlust, and I think we can all say, especially those of us from the Northeast, that we'd much rather be in Turks and Caicos or one of our other fabulous destinations. So the ID Travel Group, we are a tour operator and we work only with travel advisors. So that is, that relationship is so important. And we specialize in all sea, sun, and sand destinations around the world. So obviously the Caribbean and Mexico is such an important part of our
Yes.
product and our collection, but we also offer you the opportunity to work with one of these fabulous advisors to go to some places maybe that are on your bucket list: Dubai and the Maldives, the Seychelles, Southeast Asia, Hawaii, Tahiti, Fiji, and we just added ID Europe to offer you Greece and the Amalfi Coast.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, please.
Yeah, lots of things on people's bucket list, which I think is so amazing. And again, we work with the advisors to give you that seamless experience. So to share some of the things that we do, of course, now over the last 2 years, as people are starting to travel and so many multi-generational families, because they haven't seen each other, villas have become more popular than ever. And I will say that Turks and Caicos and Grace Bay Resorts has some fabulous villas. The dunes at Grace Bay Club that we show right here in the upper right is spectacular. I cannot say enough. I mean, look at that crystal clear water. That is really water looks. It is there's no photo here, and that beautiful white sand beach.
Gorgeous.
So we have a great villa collection. So we have over 300 villas that include standalone villas and villas that are part of full service resorts. But again, so our team of destination specialists, we don't sell in our company anything that we haven't seen and experienced. So as a travel advisor, you're responsible for the whole world. And it's very hard to be planning these fabulous trips and experiences for your clients and travel all over the world at all times with so many changes happening on a constant basis.
Right.
So that's why we're here. Our team is out there experiencing anything new, any changes, and what's going on. And as soon as it was safe to travel, we were out there to see how the protocols were, how were the destinations, how were the airports, all of those things. So with these villas come some wonderful opportunities. You see Casa de Campo on the lower right is fabulous.
Yes.
I stayed there myself.
Yes, it's
really
great.
Great. And then the Ani private resort, they have some fabulous villas in Anguilla and in Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So those are some great options. And again, when you're working with us, the advisor is able to put everything together for you at your villa. So if you want to have a full staff, do you want butler service? Do you want a chef for some special meals or the whole time you're there? And they can call us. And again, it's seamless. We want things to be seamless for the advisor and for you as their client.
Mm-hmm.
And that includes some spectacular dining options. I mean, really, whether it's a dining option in your villa or set up on the beach or set up in some of the fabulous areas around these beautiful resorts.
Or under the water.
Yeah, on the water, toes in the sand. To me, what's better, than toes in the sand when you're going to these great resorts?
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's what we're here for. We're here to help you. If you have any clients with you are celebrating an anniversary, a birthday, proposals, anything like that, honeymoons, baby moons, mini moons, anything with a moon.
Full moon.
Full moon.
And of course, some fabulous places and venues to do destination weddings, which again, we are here to help every step of the way on one of the most important days in your life. So you have these private experiences that, again, you can go ahead and book a hotel room online, but are you going to be able to book all of these fabulous experiences, let alone the research involved and the time? How are that's why you come to a travel advisor and they come to us. We're going to tell you What's the best water experience, the best yacht to get, the best catamaran cruise, the best cooking class where your kids are going to have a fabulous time and you can all participate. So these are the reasons you want to come to a travel advisor when you're planning this trip. Spa and wellness, I think now more than ever, we all need this. And again,
Touring would be good.
exactly. You're right. I could use a massage, but so after this, again, in these fabulous destinations, you can experience, your advisor can plan a whole day for you of spa and wellness. Or if you want to have your whole trip based on that, they're going to be able to go ahead and provide you with an entire experience all about your spa and wellness to go for. And also, if you're going, let's say, with people, or let's say you're traveling as a couple and your husband doesn't want to do that, he wants to golf or he wants to do something else, then your advisor can put something together where you're both going to enjoy what you're looking for, and at night have a romantic dinner or take a romantic boat cruise or something like that. So that's why, again, our tagline is travel advisors make it happen, and I cannot say enough about that.
Yeah, we can.
That's our story and we're sticking to it.
That's right. That's right. So these are some easily accessible destinations with a lot of nonstop service or very easy connections. And you can see some great destinations in Mexico, Riviera Maya, Los Cabos, you have St. Barths, you have Turks, Anguilla, Dominican Republic, and all of them have something special. There's something special. And again, you're not sure where you want to go. You're not sure, who are you going to come to? You're going to come to one of these experts who, again, if they haven't been there, then that's why they come to us. And when they come to us, not only are we trying to help them curate the most amazing experience for you, but because we do a lot of volume, we have a lot of exclusive offers at many of these resorts that you can only get by booking with a travel advisor. So here we have Anguilla, which has one of the most beautiful beaches, and you have an array of hotels here and villas. And again, so much here where you might not know, where you can actually fly into St. Martin, what your advisor will tell you, and you can take a ferry over, so that sometimes people can combine two islands. They go to St. Martin for a few days, then they go to Anguilla. So for a week, you can experience two incredible islands. You can also combine it with St. Barths. And again, who better than to help you plan this? You know, this is your honeymoon, or this is a vacation you've been waiting for, especially you haven't maybe gone somewhere in the past 2 years. So it's so important. So why Anguilla? Again, spectacular beaches, over 33 powder white sand beaches, endless activities, anything to do with nature, hiking, horseback riding. Fabulous spa experiences. For the golfer, they have a championship golf course, Greg Norman designed.
Yes.
And some great dining experiences, great romantic, again, venues if you want to do any type of proposals, you want to do a wedding, any type of celebrations. And of course, some fabulous water sport opportunities. Turks and Caicos, again, these are all of the properties and villas that are part of Grace Bay Resorts. And again, one of my most favorite islands. I can't say enough about it. The beaches, the properties, everything there is to offer there. The trademark is their fabulous beaches on Grace Bay. Some amazing culinary experiences there. And, you know, both at like the local fish fry, which is such a non-miss activity.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know that by going on a website. You would not know anything about that. Some fabulous diving experiences, and really some great resorts. If you like to have something at night, there's a casino. There's actually 2 casinos, so you do have that option. And there's some wonderful day trips to take to some other parts of Turks. So it really is a wonderful experience, and it's great for everybody: honeymooners, couples, families, you know, bachelorette, anything you want to do. Dominican Republic, again, these are some of our wonderful properties there. We do have some great villas there as well. And there's several areas in the Dominican Republic. Again, how would you know really where to go? So you have Casa de Campo, which is in the La Romana area. Tortuga Bay, which is in actual Punta Cana, and then the Eden Rock, Cap Cana. And Cap Cana is a beautiful area with a marina and championship golfing. So again, all these things are very hard to know by just going onto a website and booking your hotel room. When if you have certain needs, you want to work with a travel advisor who in turn will come to us. And when they come to us, because our team are experts, we're able to pass that on if they're not familiar with a certain destination. We also provide the security with an emergency phone number. So again, there was a snowstorm yesterday all along the East Coast. So what would happen if you booked it online? Nothing. You'd really have nothing. That's what would happen. Yet if you use one of these wonderful ladies, and in turn they're coming to us, you have a 24/7 emergency line that is staffed by our team, who's going to be able to help you out of this jam and hopefully get you another flight and, you know, get you to your vacation, maybe a day or two later, but get you there. Or if you are stranded in one of these beautiful islands, then they'll be able to ensure you
What
have.
what a shame that would
What a
be.
shame. But you'll have another fabulous dinner on the beach, or you'll take another fabulous, you know, catamaran, or have another fabulous massage. So this is so important to keep in mind, and the partnership that we have with them. The Maldives, again, you know, this I think is on many people's bucket lists.
And nothing
it's
like it.
Nothing like it. And believe it or not, with, you know, what has been going on this past years, a lot of people have been going because it offers that privacy, that social distancing that people want. Families do travel there, you know, especially during holiday periods. But it's a very specialized destination. Again, to just go on a website and book this, I wouldn't want to do that. You need the expertise of these travel advisors. Every hotel is its own destination on its own island. So you need to know, what time do you have to fly in by to get the seaplane or to get that boat transfer? Do you have to stay an additional night on the main part? So these are things that you need someone who's an expert and who has access to their partners in turn. So again, why the Maldives? Spectacular private islands, incredible accommodations overlooking the Indian Ocean, culinary experiences. So great for honeymoons. There's so many wonderful excursions you can offer them and options to do, really wonderful. So it's really important. I mean, I've had friends whose kids have gone to the Maldives, and with the travel advisor being booked for like gifts for them at their bridal shower, we gave them excursions that we were able to book through the travel advisor who, you know, came to us, and they loved it. You know, did they need another set of dishes? No, but do they need a spectacular snorkeling experience? Absolutely.
Yes.
Who doesn't? Yes.
Who
That's
doesn't?
right.
And now once you arrive at your destination, again, by working with with an advisor, you can relax, especially with so much going on in the world now. They'll be able to tell you all that's going on, all the protocols, what do you need, what you should be aware of. And in turn, by booking with us, you're going to have complimentary post-departure insurance. So another way for you to breathe a sigh of relief. Should your bags get lost? Should you have trip delay? Should you test positive and have to stay a few more days in one of these fabulous destinations, you will have, all this behind you to help you and make it easy and simple. So travel agents make it happen, travel advisors. And I've been working with travel advisors for over 35 years, and I can't find a better group of professionals anywhere. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So Audrey, you're up next.
Take us away.
Oh,
So
man.
where do we start with all those great destinations that you saw in the previous slides? Grace Bay Resorts is in Turks and Caicos. We are located in Providenciales, and it is just a short trip from any destination. There's a lot of great direct flight destinations that you can get to us. But within our collection, we have 293 units, as I mentioned before. We have Grace Bay Club, which is our flagship property, and that's 136 units. Also located on award-winning Grace Bay Beach, which most of our properties are. And within Grace Bay Club, we have our private villa collection. So if Jodi, you can go to the next slide for me. Grace Bay Club, we have our private villa collection, which you saw the beautiful photo there. We have West Bay Club, which is also located on Grace Bay Beach and Point Grace. So here's a map to kind of point out for you where our properties lie. So we've pretty much taken over a little bit of everywhere. If you go back, sorry, thank you.
I don't know what that's happening.
So with, like I said earlier, we have all of these destinations all on Grace Bay Beach. And we also have something that's very unique. So we've not only dabbled in the hospitality space, but in retail as well. We have our Coco branded boutique, which is a great spot for you to go shopping and get great items while you're on island. So starting with Grace Bay Club, we have a unique destination here on Grace Bay Beach, and Grace Bay Club as the flagship. It is part of leading hotels of the world, so you'll know that you'll receive the highest in luxury standard. But just talking really quick about direct flights in Turks and Caicos, as I mentioned earlier, these are all of the destinations that you can fly to directly to Turks. So the major markets like New York, we also get quite a bit from Dallas, Houston. So it's really great. And then we just added a new flight in from Orlando as well. So that's continuing to grow as our destination becomes more and more popular. So it's a great spot to come over. And me being based in Miami, the flight is just an hour and 10, 15 minutes. So it's such a great spot to go and visit. And we're seeing a lot more Floridians coming to Turks and Caicos, which is great.
Yeah, like that short commute.
It's a short commute.
I learned how to dive in Turks and Caicos. It's absolutely extraordinary.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is. We are home to the best coral reefs. It is truly a destination that if you're a diver, a snorkeler, love the underwater, or even like to go boating and stay above water, it's such a great destination to go and visit with all the crystalline waters. It's literally like so clear that you can fill a glass of water and you won't kind of compare and contrast and know the difference.
For sure. And there's so much diving there that one of the resorts that I visited when I was in Turks and Caicos has 5 dive boats. 5 dive boats for one resort, because diving is just so extraordinary there that just so many people want to do it. One dive boat that accommodates a few divers isn't going to get the job done. So 5 dive boats. I mean, that says a lot about the amount of diving that's possible in that destination. And it's a small destination.
It is. And
I've never seen water like Turks and Caicos. It's just
Agreed.
It's just beautiful.
Agreed.
Gorgeous.
Jodi, we can go to the next slide. I actually wanted just to touch base too on fishing. Fishing is also very popular in Turks. And so I actually had a couple of guests yesterday before I left that said, Audrey, we have some fish and we want to go ahead and have your chef cook it and prepare it in the best way they know how. And it was the most amazing experience for them. We set them out at the beach. We did the tiki torches. We did a nice romantic dinner since they were there for a vacation. And so we really, really blew them away. So that was great.
That's awesome.
So touching on Grace Bay Club, it's like a mini resort, 3 different options within one. So we have our villa suites, which are all oceanfront. So every accommodation, whether you're in the villa suites, the hotel, or the estates, you will have that oceanfront view. But you have within those villa suites are 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. And then we also have 3 and 4 bedroom villa penthouses on the top floor of each unit. Then our hotel suite is more of the traditional hotel. We have 22 units in that building there, also ranging from 1 and 2 bedroom suites, and they all feature king size beds, and it's the adult only section. So 16 years and older. So it gives a little bit more privacy, more intimacy for adults who are looking to have more R&R and maybe leave the kids at home sometimes. And it is a 3-story building. So it's the first within Grace Bay Club. So that was how it all started many years ago. And then we expanded to the villa suites and the estate. So the estates are considered our ultra luxury. It is the prime within this building here. It's 3-bedroom residences. We have 22 suites, all with just the top of the line, everything from furnitures and fixtures. And we range all the way to up to 5 bedrooms.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
They are awesome. They're unbelievable.
Oh man.
So touching on going back to private villas. So when you're looking at private villas, we have 9 within our private villa collection that range from a 4-bedroom all the way to 13 bedrooms. And we are expanding our private villa collection. There's so much demand, as Jodi mentioned. Guests are looking more and more to having that privacy and their own home away from home, with not having to lift a finger, right? So working with Island Destinations and all of our travel partners, you'll receive so much more than, like Jodi said, booking online. You'll receive private transfers to and from the airport. We also have our chefs that are there to serve you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That we also have our personal concierge that can assist you if something pops up same day and you want to, have it's a rainy day for 30 minutes, because it really doesn't rain too much in Turks for too long, and you want to just do an activity indoors for a minute, and then go back outside and go snorkeling or go diving or go fishing or whatever it is, we can assist you in that, and so many additional services. So that's within Grace Bay Club and our private villa collection, also part of Leading Hotels. Then moving on to Point Grace. Point Grace is our most boutique property within the collection. It is part of Small Luxury Hotels of the World. And it's located, this is actually one of my favorite spots. It's at the point of Grace Bay Beach. So you get a really nice broad view when you're standing on the beach of all of Grace Bay. And at night, it's such a beautiful view too. So it has 35 luxurious appointed suites, all oceanfront, as you can see, but we also have poolside units as well. So the pool is within the interiors of the building, and it's more cottagey feel. So guests who love to come here are very central as well to Grace Bay. You have local salt mills for shopping and dining, all within walking distance. So it's a really great spot to go and visit as well.
And they have the best restaurant, Grace's Cottage.
Grace's Cottage. You're
So good.
absolutely right. When it comes
Right?
to Grace's Cottage, it is my absolute favorite. I actually had dinner there 2 nights ago.
Unbelievable.
And lobster is currently in season. So if you do make your way to Turks, check out the lobster thermidor or the grilled lobster. You can't go wrong. It is by far the most delicious dish you'll ever have. And then we have West Bay Club. So West Bay Club is part of Preferred Hotels of the World. So this property is situated also on Grace Bay, but on the other side. And so the resort is very similar in style, where you have the swimming pool. It has 74 units, so it's a little bit on the larger side. So this property also has snorkeling and water sports and everything you can ask for, with larger format units. So you have kitchens. So if you want a chef to come and prepare your meal inside your suite, we can definitely accommodate that. And we have Drift Restaurant, which is right out on the water as well. So a lot of dining, and then going back to Grace Bay Club on dining, Grace Bay Club offers 9 different restaurants. So at any given point, you can try something new during your stay. We can go to the next one. Then the most exciting and anticipated opening, Rock House. We cannot wait for this opening. I was just there yesterday, and it's coming along so beautifully. So Rock House will be a total of 46 units, right there by the longest pool in Turks and Caicos. It stretches about 100 feet and overlooks the direct water. It is such a unique destination because it is located on the north shore of the island. And the beach that you see here is all private beach just for our guests and residents. So essentially, if you're coming to Rock House, you have exclusivity. You have your private villa. Each home has a private swimming pool, with the exception of the 8 units by the swimming pool, the largest swimming pool. So you have a little bit of everything for everyone. We have 1-story units up in the back, which are called the Ridge Homes, and then the ocean fronts, which are 1 and 2 bedrooms in the front. So if you're looking for a couple's getaway or a family getaway, some of the units also convert into 4 bedrooms. So this project is not stopping here at 46. We're actually expanding further, and we'll have up on the right, there's a piece of land, and right behind, all the greenery you see is part of Rock House. So there will be future growth within this property, which we're very, very excited for. Dining is very similar to what you will find in Italy and the Amalfi. We actually just partnered with Santa Caterina and the Amalfi, if you're familiar with them. And we are bringing them to Turks to showcase what Rock House will offer from a culinary standpoint. So our chefs have partnered, and that'll take place very soon here in February, the 7th to the 21st. So if you're coming to Turks, check that out at Grace Bay Club. The restaurant's being completely transformed, and the culinary offerings are, so carefully crafted with all of the ingredients to give you that ultra Amalfi luxury experience.
Oh my
And
gosh,
Audrey-
this is going to be amazing.
Audrey, you can go, if you're staying in any of the resorts, you can go to the other ones to dine.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep. So we'll also
Okay.
offer a really great experience where you can hop on a boat, and we can take you oceanside to each of the properties, or it's a quick, at the most, Rock House is probably the longest ride at 10 minutes. So, but we offer a complimentary transportation for dining within all of our properties. It is such a popular thing to do when you're in Turks, to go out and explore, not only within our resorts, but also you have the conch shack, which is super popular, and it's right on the beach, and they serve the best conch. Then you can head over to Omar's by the airport, and it's such a unique experience there too. You can sit out on the water on a picnic table and have some lunch. There's so many different entertainment options too. As Jodi mentioned, the fish fry. While fish fry is not going on just yet again since COVID, it is something that we're looking for a new home for it, and it is a very, very popular activity to do. So there's really, really so much culinarily to offer within Turks and Caicos that we're really excited for everyone to come and enjoy.
Oh, this is exciting.
So going on to exploring the island, we were talking a little bit about this. So outdoor adventures, going not just within Providenciales, but if you venture out to Middle Caicos, there's the caves, there's another really great Bambara bar, which is there as well. And we can do horseback riding on the beach, which is super popular. We have 4-wheeler tours. And my absolute favorite, which I got to experience recently, was buggies. So they have these little red buggies. You sit with 2 people, and you kind of explore the entire island within the day, and they treat you to lunch at the conch shack. So it's really cool.
Is that new?
Nice.
That's so nice.
It is new. So, and it's actually
That's nice.
one of our team members that was with us for many years. Marvelous Marvin is his name. And it's really, really a great experience. I highly, highly recommend it. You get to see, from a culture standpoint, the 3 largest exports that the island offered. And so many more things. You can do hiking, you can do cycling, and we have a golf course as well on island.
Mm-hmm.
And then dogs, like for those who are lovers of pets, we have the pot cake place. It is a very, very popular destination to go and check it out. We have a lot of dogs on island, and pot cakes actually bring them in, and many guests will come and adopt a dog and take them back home. So actually, Scott, which you see here at the very bottom, Scott actually has 2 pot cakes, Miss Turks and Mr. Caicos.
I love it. I love it.
We also have some clients that when they go, that also love, they don't adopt, but they bring with them things that they need at pot cake place, like to
that's
donate.
smart.
Yes.
That's smart.
So many people nowadays want to do something, when they're going somewhere with their kids, they want to show them something, kindness and different experiences. So I definitely recommend for those animal lovers. I've been there every time I go. It's such a nice, just nice.
And
Give back to the locals. Yeah, what a great idea.
You can. And so the dogs are a big part of that. You'll see goats on island too, and flamingos. So those are kind of really cool things that you're like, oh, wait, on an island you can find that. So dogs, goats, and flamingos are on island, which is really cool to see. But when you go to Potcake, like, you can also take a dog out for the day. They give you treats, they give you water, they give you snacks, everything that the dog will need for the day. And you can walk them, you can take them out to the beach,
So cool.
and really have a companion for the day. Let's say if you're waiting for the rest of your family to join you the next day, and you want to do something fun like that, you can do that too.
That's cool.
I'm a pet person. That sounds so amazing.
It does.
It is. So,
Wow.
with that said, I just want to thank you all again for your continued support, trusting your travel advisor, and knowing all of these beautiful things about each destination, knowing where to go, what to do, and is not an easy task, but we're here to provide you with all of the tools to make it easy, and provide you with everything we can to provide your guests and clients with the best experiences when you're coming to Turks.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you.
So much.
Thank you.
Incredible.
That's amazing. I'm ready to go on vacation.
It's definitely time to go back.
Get the
Definitely
heck
time
out
to go
of
back.
Dodge.
You do come. You want to stay about 5-6 nights because there's so much to do. I mean, I
Or
try
10.
to go through it as much as I could, right? But
If you're going from the West Coast, definitely longer is better.
Yeah.
Get the
Yeah.
most ROI for that.
And
airtime.
we're seeing right now, because it is such a task to get to any destination, that we're seeing about 2 weeks to even a month. So we actually
Oh my
have
gosh.
really great offers that cater to those guests who are looking to stay a little bit longer. But
Mhm.
several of our guests have stayed a month, and they even extend further than that. So
Mhm.
it's definitely something you want to consider.
And then what
the
about work from anywhere
home realm?
people?
I mean,
Yeah.
I was just going to say that,
Yeah.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you work from Wi-Fi, I mean, you can essentially connect. We expand the network for you. We give you additional bandwidth if you need it, because nobody likes to get cut out when you're doing a Zoom. So it's definitely something that we offer for you.
Or have a fire drill.
or a fire drill.
Wow, that's so awesome. So awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for
Thank
sharing,
you.
ladies.
Thank
It was
you.
amazing. Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you.
More
It was
than
a visual. It was a visual buffet. I loved it.
Exactly. Ooh,
Definitely.
a warm weather destination dine around.
Yes,
Oh, there you go. There you go.
absolutely.
Well, thanks for joining us. We really
Yes.
appreciate it.
We
Well,
appreciate
we really appreciate your support of travel advisors. So
Absolutely.
we very much appreciate that.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Great partners. Great partners.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we
Mhm.
appreciate
Beautiful
it.
pictures.
Thank you so much for joining us today on 7 on Travel as we talk with our wonderful partners, ID Destination and Grace Bay Resorts in Turks and Caicos. As they reminded us, they bring us the insider information so we, the travel advisors, can give it to you. Please remember to click the button down at the bottom to keep updated with all our podcasts. We drop the 7th of every month. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.